It's Cubs baseball. Next on the show. At the plate, David Peralta. He'll match up with John Lester now to lead off the inning. Swung on and missed. He didn't even come close to contact on a ball way out of the zone. 1 out. Time now to look at the Diamondbacks starting lineup. What do they need to do to get a win on the road here today, Harold?
Well, the key to this game, Matt, is going to be the contributions throughout the whole entire lineup. You cannot rely on that key guy on the team, the big star. No, everybody's got to contribute. If they do that, they'll win this game.
Swing and a miss on the fastball that time. Out number 2. Here's Paul Goldschmidt now. First chance for him here in the top of the first with nobody on.
Goldschmidt.
This is on the ground over to first. Scooped up on the backhand. And he is out on the tag. Diamondbacks down in order. Now the Cubbies will get their first crack. No score. Now at the plate, number 8. He'll hit from the left side of the plate in this matchup. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Chopped weakly to the left. Lamb takes it in. And they will get no. He's in there. A very close play at first.
Well, he went for the big swing and ends up getting a swinging bunt. You couldn't have rolled the ball any better. Starts off the inning. Here we go. We're off and flying. A leadoff single.
A check on first by Miller, and he'll dive back in. And another throw over, and the runner back safely. Into the box, Chris Bryant. Now a swing and a hard hit grounder. A runner at first with no outs here. He'll try it again from first. In the dirt here. And they'll slap the tag on him between third and home, and it's a costly double play. And now time to check how Joe Madden has lined the Cubbies up in this one. Dan Plesac, who you focused on?
Well, Matty, the guy I'm here to see is big Chris Bryant. He's got great power. I love watching a guy can take the ball to the opposite field or go to dead center field, and that's exactly who he is. BP is impressive, and I wouldn't be surprised to see him launch one in this one.
In front of the changeup there as this is chopped foul at home plate. Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. Another one sent foul. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Another foul ball, and this battle will continue. Now another 1-2. Good job to spoil that one away, and he stays alive. Again, a 1-2. On the 8th pitch of the at-bat is the one that finally does it as he wears him down, and the inning is over. Nothing happening there for the Cubbies. And this is still a 0-0 ball game. Into the box, Jake Lamb. He'll lead it off here to begin the second. Now he tries to hold back on the swing, and the home plate umpire says he did so successfully. It's ball 4. A 3-1 coming from Lester. Gets him to swing and miss there. 3-2.
He was able to sneak that fastball by him on 3-1. So now we've got a battle on our hands.
He's running towards second. Swing and a miss, strike 3. The throw. And it's far too late as he steals second with ease.
All right, time for the majestic defensive alignment for the Cubs.
Center fielder.
And down at third base, Chris Bryant. You talk about a tall drink of water. He knocks down everything. He's got the arm strength to play deep. He's got the good hands to catch the ball. But I think it's amazing to be that tall and force him to have to hit the ball over you.
Pitch outside. The throw. Working for the punch out and the offering. Oh, and this is swung on and missed. 4 strikeouts already, and that's out number 2. So a man at third here with 2 gone. And standing in now, the catcher, Chris Iannetta. A wave and a miss, a tick behind a good fastball.
Trying to do way too much up there for what I could tell.
And we'll have to leave it there as this is strike 3, and that will retire the side. So digging in now, Wilson Contreras. He's set to lead off the home half of the second. Now Miller on 1-1. In front of the changeup, and he can't keep it fair. 2 strikes on him now. And this is lifted high in the air down the right field line. And he's going to have room to put this one away, and that's the first out.
Well, let's take a look at the Diamondbacks defense, brought to you by Majestic. And I'm looking at Ketel Marte. You know, this young man broke in. You knew he was going to catch the ball, but you weren't sure if he was going to hit. And then when he started playing with Cano, he really helped him slow the game down. And it looked like from that point, Ketel took off.
And he struck him out. Coming to the plate now, Addison Russell. He'll try to make something happen with 2 gone in the bottom of the second.
Russell.
And this is fouled at the plate. Bottom of the second here with no score. A swing and a miss on a ball way outside the strike zone, and the inning is over. 3 out. Striding in, Shelby Miller. He'll look to get something going here in this scoreless ball game. And Lester back to work as this is swung on and missed for the first strike.
This lineup is flailing right now. They're having a hard time just making contact, let alone putting the ball in play.
To 2 balls and 2 strikes now. Here's Lester now on 2-2. Started to go. Did he hold up in time? Yes, says the first base umpire. It's ball 3 now. Neither guy willing to give in, and the at-bat will continue. And now in advance of a big 3-2 pitch, time is called at the plate as he'll press the reset button. And a swing and a miss as he picks up yet another strikeout. 6 of them already, and there's 1 gone in the inning. And that'll bring in the middle infielder, Ketel Marte.
Ketel Marte.
Swing and a miss just behind a lively fastball.
Wow, he's cruising right now out there. 4 straight punch outs and working on number 5.
And here's a ball lifted back toward the stands in right, so we'll try it again at 1-2. Another 1-2 delivery. And he lays off a pitch outside as they draw even at 2-2. Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. Hit hard on the ground to second. And the Diamondbacks have their first hit of the game.
Well, for a switch hitter to take the pitch and hit it the other way, whether it's a fastball, changeup.
In now, David Peralta. Runners off for second. Late swing and a ball line fouled into the seats past the third base dugout. Now another 0-2. And they pitch out here, but nothing's going on. Ground ball sent back up the middle. A step on the bag for one. Back to Rizzo, and they get out of it here. A double play to retire the side. So no runs on one base hit, no errors, and no one left on. Here's Jason Hayward now. Career line against Shelby Miller. 3 for 15. He's taken him deep once. Now a swing and a fly ball. Lamb trying to get there, and that will end up a foul ball. Ready to deliver the 1-2. Sent on the ground out to second. Backhanded. And the throw to first is in time. One gone.
Batting 8th.
Here's Javier Baez.
Javier Baez.
Ready to deal. Here's the 2-1. Now the big overhand curveball makes him swing and miss.
Watching him on the mound, I'm really impressed with what he's doing right now. He's been really aggressive and confident over the last couple of innings.
Just a bit low. Ball 3. Something has to give. Here's the payoff pitch. And he lost him here on 3-2 as that pitch misses. It's ball 4. The pitcher, John Lester, steps up to the plate in a sacrifice situation. So let's see if that is indeed on right here. In there, 1-2 now. And there he goes towards second. Just lucky to make contact on that one as it's chopped foul. Bottom of inning number 3, 0-0 our score. Now a throw over to first, back in standing. A ball and 2 strikes. Here it is. And this is swung on and missed. His 5th strikeout already, and there are 2 gone in the inning.
Big curveball for the strikeout there, and that came after an absolute missile of a fastball. Even if you recognize the breaking ball out of the pitcher's hand, it's so hard for hitters to sit back long enough after they've seen a really good fastball. Only the best can keep their hands back on those.
Into the box now, number 8. And that one right down Main Street.
Wow, not sure what you're looking for right there, but that one was pretty much middle center cut. Tough pitch to take.
And a good take there. Close, but it's 2-2.
Wow, really close pitch on 0-2. That just missed, and if he hits that spot right there again, he might get the call next time.
He's set. Here's the 2-2. Got him looking, and that ends the inning. 1 left for the Cubs. We'll head to the 4th, still scoreless. Here's Chris Owings now. He'll start things out here in a tie ball game. Here's the 1-1 pitch. Now a ball swung on and heading for the stands in right, and that'll move the count to 1-2 now. And they really bunch him up on that one as he swings and misses for the first out.
Boy, it's been a rough go through these middle innings so far. This offense right now really doesn't have an answer for anything that he's throwing. He's attacking up, down, in and out in the strike zone. He's been awfully dominant up to this point.
Still all zeros in the run column. Now a fastball as he has to lean out of the way there.
This is one of those rare hitters counts we've seen in this game. They're just having a difficult time getting it going.
Just 1 hit apiece for both of these clubs. And that's low, ball 4. Digging in for his second at bat, Jake Lamb. He drew a base on balls his first time up. Swung on and missed. 1-2 now.
Look, Matt, this guy's got a great sinker. Here's the key. He's got a runner on first base. This is where you get that ground ball double play. Make him chase them.
Now batting,
Here's J.D. Martinez. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Swing and a miss on the fastball, and it's 1-2.
You know, that can really be an effective pitch to a guy that has a lot of pop. They're up there looking for a fastball up in the zone, so if you can place it a little above it, they have a hard time getting the barrel up there.
All even at 2-2. Here it is. And he's got himself another one as he picks up strikeout number 9 here, and the side is retired. One left for Arizona. On to the bottom of the 4th now, still with no score. Striding in once again, Chris Bryant comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Now Miller on 1-1. Nope, and he takes ball 2, and it's 2-1.
You got 2 balls, 1 strike.
Into the windup. Here's the 2-1 pitch. On a good pitch there, had him stretching to get out there, and it's 2-2 now.
I think he'll be frustrated with himself about that swing. He was in a good hitter's count and ended up chasing one out of the zone. Now the count's even again.
And he gets a piece of this one to foul it toward the backstop. And he'll just get a piece here as this is chopped foul at home plate. Looking to punch him out again. The pitch. And again, he's unable to keep it fair, but he's putting together quite a battle at the plate. Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. Shin high fastball that time. Ball 3.
Well, they haven't had a lot of offense in this game. Right now, though, you got 3 balls here. Maybe this will be the leadoff walk that gets things going for him.
And he finally wears him down here as he strikes him out after a 9-pitch at bat.
Leading off the inning, your job is to get on base and set the table for the inning. That was a pretty good at bat. Then he pushed the count to 3-2 and made the pitcher work. But I think he'd like to have that 3-2 pitch back.
Standing in now, Anthony Rizzo. And he'll come back with 1 in the dirt as the count moves to 2-1 now.
Well, when you're behind an account like this pitcher is, it's a good time to work in something off speed if you're confident in it. Most hitters are looking for fastball.
And the pitch on 2-1. As anticipated, here's a ground ball now to the right side. Throw in time at first for out number 2.
The catcher, number 40.
Here's the young catcher, Wilson Contreras. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. And here's a pitch swung on and missed. 1-2 now.
Man, he's got a good fastball. He showed it off right there. He blew it right by him.
Bounced slowly back toward the mound. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. So nothing happening this time around. On to the top of inning number 5 we go, and we are tied 0-0. Ready for another chance? A.J. Pollock. He's 0 for 1 thus far. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Swings through it for strike number 2.
There's another swinging strike on a fastball. He's got a nice fastball working, great pop on it, and he's keeping it high in the zone. They're going to have to lay off that if they want to have any success, because you keep chasing it, they're going to keep swinging and missing.
Now here's the pitch. And here's a ball lifted back toward the stands in right, so we'll try it again at 1-2. He'll try again 1-2. Swing and a liner, but foul. And he struck him out. The 10th victim set down on strikes thus far. Here's the catcher now, Chris Iannetta. Comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Now a swing and a ball popped high in the air over toward foul ground. Rizzo has room in foul territory, and this is going to wind up a foul ball. Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. Now a half swing, but it's strike 3 anyway, says the home plate umpire, and that's out number 2. Digging in to try it again. Shelby Miller. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. A ball and 2 strikes the count now with the bases empty and 2 away. No runs, just 1 hit. No errors so far for the Diamondbacks. And he got another one here. He strikes out the side. He set down 5 in a row. Digging in the switch hitter, Ben Zobrist, looking to put the ball in play here. He went down on strikes in his first at-bat. Just staying alive, putting together a really good at-bat here. And that misses ball 4 now. It's a leadoff walk to get the home half of the 5th underway.
The batter,
here's Addison Russell. He was a strikeout victim in his first try. Ready with the 1-1 pitch. Now a foul tip that's held onto at the plate, and the count moves to 1-2 now.
As a hitter, you know the pitcher's trying to work you down around the knees in a double play situation, so making him get a pitch.
And they got him.
Hey, a good right-handed pickoff move is really all about the footwork, and that was nice. He got his feet all the way around the first, which allowed his hips and everything else to clear for an accurate throw to the inside of the bag. That, and it was real quick, too.
And he struck him out. Strikeout number 8 now in the ballgame for him.
I'll tell you, he looks really dialed in on the bump right there. He's got a shutout going, and he really seems to have this lineup off balance. Even when he challenges them up in the zone, they don't have an answer for it.
Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. Pitch swung on and hit in the air. Pollock on the run. He gets there to make the play, and that ends the inning. Cubs are down quietly. And that'll bring in the middle infielder, Ketel Marte. He'll try and get things started as we begin inning number 6. And Dan, that's a pretty good example of why he's such a great pitcher.
Yeah, stuff. Stuff is obviously the important key to being dominant on the mound, but it doesn't mean a whole lot if you don't have outstanding control to go along with it. But he does, and he really spotted that pitch.
Left fielder.
Ready for another shot now. David Peralta. It's been an 0 for 2 effort for him to this point. And this one's going to bounce up to the plate. An easy take there, and it's 3-1 now. Tried to hold back, but this is popped up. Rizzo in foul ground, and no one will get this one. Trying to send him packing for the second time. Swing, and he pops him up over toward foul territory. And he'll lunge out of the crouch to make the play for out number 2.
Now batting, second baseman.
Ready for another chance? Chris Owings. And he's likely just trying to put one in play here. 0 for 2 with a pair of strikeouts thus far. The knee buckler, and he swings and misses at it. And here's a ball hit in the air. But this is going to wind up a foul ball.
Tell you what, his spot has been the outside pitch right there, and now we're late in the game, and he continues to pound the outside pitch, and it's really working out for him.
Breaking ball swung on in the dirt, and that ends the inning. Here's Javier Baez. He'll get things started here in the second half of the 6th. And he rings up another one. Make it 9 strikeouts for him in the game. Stepping in and ready for another shot, John Lester. He's 0 for 1 thus far. On the ground to the right side. And this will get through into right, and he's aboard with a single. So the lineup card turns over with 1 away following the base hit out of the pitcher's spot.
Number 8.
Ready once again, number 8. He's 1 for 2 in the ball game. Looked like he was on that one, but it's 1-2. Looking for his 10th strikeout. Here's the pitch. I had him guessing that time as he's barely able to foul it away.
I like the pitch right there. Got him to chase a fastball out of the zone. I'd come back with it again.
And another foul ball. Now another 1-2. Strike 3 on a pitch in the dirt. Iannetta has it. But the throw is late, so the inning will continue after the strikeout pitch gets away. And not what he wanted to do there, as now they'll need 4 outs to get out of this inning. Here's Chris Bryant now. He's struck out twice thus far, so we'll see if he can fare any better here. I had him lunging there as he's just able to tap it foul at home plate. A ball and 2 strikes. Here's the pitch. In the dirt, and now let's see. And a nice job to keep the runners at bay as the count moves to 2-2. Miller sets. Here he comes on 2-2. And yet another strikeout here. His 11th of the ball game, and this one ends the inning. Cubs strand 1. We are still scoreless. Digging in to try it again, Paul Goldschmidt. He'll lead it off here as we begin inning number 7. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Now a ball swung on and heading for the stands in right, and that'll move the count to 1-2 now. Set to deal on a ball and 2 strikes. Struck him out and make it 14 punch-outs now in the game.
Matt, just about everything he's doing is working. All of his pitches, great command, great location, and the big key, with 2 strikes, he's attacking the zone.
Into the box, Jake Lamb. Driven down the left field line. Will it stay fair? It will not. Just slicing foul at the very last moment. So close to extra bases.
He's been doing a nice job out there on the mound, but the deeper you get into the game, the more the hitters have seen you. This is the part of the lineup that he has to be really careful with.
The next 3-2. Again, he sends it out of play.
Oh, that's one he's going to want back right there. A fastball right in your wheelhouse, and you foul it off.
Payoff pitch one more time. Now here's a shot out toward the gap in right center. Around first, digging for 2. Around second now, and this ball still hasn't been fielded. Lamb takes the turn at third. He wants it all. And he will come all the way around to score. Unbelievable. Riding in once again, J.D. Martinez. He's hoping to avoid the hat trick. He struck out in each of his first 2 plate appearances so far. One and one. Here it comes. In the air, out to right. Hayward has a read on it, and that's the second out of the inning.
Up next for the Diamondbacks, center fielder A.J.
Digging in, A.J. Pollock. Been a strikeout victim twice in this one. Here it comes on 1-1. And here's a ball lifted high into foul ground down the right field line. And he will get there to make the running play, and that will end the inning. Anthony Rizzo stands in now. He's 0 for 2 with a strikeout in this one. Gets the sign. Here comes the 2-1. Line to the right side. And a rather easy first out.
The catcher, number 40, Wilson Contreras.
Digging in, Wilson Contreras. 0 for 2 on his line thus far. Ready to deal. Here's the 1-1. Swinging a ball hit on the ground, but a foul ball. 1-2 now. Bases are empty, one man out. A swing and a miss for out number 2, and a ball he had no chance of making contact with.
Now batting, left fielder.
Here's Ben Zobrist now. Comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Here it comes, 0-2. Just got a piece of it as it's fouled back.
Boy, he's been great in this one, and he's only 1 strike away from putting another 0 on the scoreboard.
And a good 2-strike swing here as he's been fighting off some tough pitches, but the count will remain at 0-2. Here comes another 0-2. Grounded to short. Marte fields it cleanly. And that will conclude matters here in the 7th. Cubs are down. Coming to the plate now, Chris Iannetta. 0 for 2 with a couple of strikeouts for him so far. And that fastball's too much for him there, 1-2. And that's a swinging strike 3 in the dirt. Contreras is after it, and he makes the throw to first. Iannetta is retired, and there's one away.
The pitcher.
Digging in once again,
Miller.
Shelby Miller. And he's likely just trying to put one in play here. 0 for 2 with a pair of strikeouts thus far. Swing and a miss just behind a lively fastball. He struck him out, the 3rd time he's fanned in the game.
Now batting.
For me, check swings are right there next to bang bang plays it.
Stepping in now, Ketel Marte. And he pumps the fastball by him here. 1-2 now. 1 run, 2 hits. No errors so far for the Diamondbacks. And another one. Strikeout number 17 in the ball game as he keeps racking them up. Stepping up now, Addison Russell. He struck out twice thus far, so we'll see if he can fare any better here. Gets him to swing at a pitch down and out of the zone. 1-2.
Something that stood out to me in this game is the lineup's lack of a solid plan at the plate. Seems like way too many guys are chasing pitches out of the zone and trying to hit pitchers like that one down and away. There's no success in that.
The right fielder, number 22.
Here's Jason Hayward now. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ball game. Something has to give. Here's the payoff pitch. And he lays off ball 4. So now the potential tying run here is aboard late in the game.
Hey, as we look at the numbers, we can see that he's north of 90 pitches right now. So it's not surprising to see him maybe losing a little bit of command. We'll see if he can battle through this and finish strong.
And the runner back. And again a throw, keeping particularly close tabs on him. Runner at first here, 1 man out. Runner's going. Grounded back up the middle. Throw won't get him. Throw gets him, 2 down.
Here's one that you don't see too often, right? Safe at second base, but out at first. Great hustle there from the runner going into second. Really showed off his speed.
In now, John Lester. Helping him out here as he swings and misses to fall behind a ball and 2 strikes.
Obviously, he wants to help himself out right here. With 2 strikes, that's going to be difficult to do. Let's see if he can put the ball in play.
Trying to hold the lead. Here's the delivery. Curveball grounded towards second. Throw in the dirt, but a good scoop at first saves an error as this side is retired. 1 left for the Cubs. They trail this one 1-0. Into the box now, David Peralta. He'll be charged with trying to get on board leading off the ninth. The 3-1 coming from Lester. Now a ball hit high down the left field line, but back in amongst the spectators. Foul. Into the windup, ready with the payoff pitch. Sent in the air out to straightaway central. Number 8 is there, and he'll bring this one in.
Now batting. Second
Here's
baseman.
Chris Owings now. 3 at-bats for him in this one, all ending with him going down on strikes. 0-2, here it comes. Now a swing and a ball popped high in the air over toward foul ground. There to take it is Rizzo, and there are 2 away now.
Now batting. First baseman, Paul Goldschmidt.
Digging in, Paul Goldschmidt. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one. Saw his eyes light up that time, but he swung at a bad one there. 2 out, nobody on. Struck him out. 18 strikeouts for him now. So 1, 2, 3 go the Diamondbacks, but they hold a 1-0 lead. Digging in now, number 8, switch hitter batting left here. Crowd gets up for the 3-2. And this is taken for ball 4. So just like that, the tying runs aboard to start the home half.
Now batting.
Here's Chris Bryant now. Leadoff man on base, and we'll see what they have in mind strategy-wise here. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. 2-strike pitch is chopped foul at the plate, and we'll do it again.
Now that's some good hitting. You hear the cliche good hitting, but that is. He fouls off a changeup with 2 strikes. Very difficult to do.
Runner goes for second. And a good 2-strike swing here as he's been fighting off some tough pitches, but the count will remain at 0-2. 2 quick strikes, and now the 0-2. And this is fouled back and out of play. Action now in the Arizona bullpen as they have a right-hander up and throwing. Quick check on that tying run at first. Oh, and it froze him, and they got him.
Decisions like that have to be made knowing who you've got at the plate. This guy can put one over the fence, no problem, so that wasn't very smart baseball.
1 out, nobody on. And he'll strike out here yet again, as it's been a ball game to forget thus far. 4 strikeouts.
Wow, he's just a lost cause in this one. That's the 4th time he struck out in this game alone, and that's not something you'll forget very quickly. That's about as bad of a day as you can have.
Standing in now, Anthony Rizzo. Turned on that one and crushed it. Just pulled it a little foul. Has them down to their final strike. Here it comes. Swing and a miss. He struck him out, and that'll do it here as the ball game is over.
Oh, man. So close, but yet so far. Can you imagine giving up 1 hit, pitching such good baseball for 9 innings, but 1 base hit kept him from baseball history?
A single run good enough to do it today. 1-0 the final score. Arizona win this one despite banging out only 2 hits. John Lester somehow gets the loss despite striking out an incredible 18 batters. So that'll just about do it. For Harold Reynolds, Dan Plesac, and our entire crew, I'm Matt Vasgersian. This has been a presentation of MLB The Show. For more, don't forget to check out theshownation.com.